What's up, guys? Duckside Gaming here, and welcome to another episode of ARK Survival Ascended here on the map Scorched Earth. Today we're going to be looking for some Caprios in the swamp or whatever is closest to, let's see, the water up at the top there. So that's what we're going to be trying to look for. It is very, very dangerous. I died there. I don't know what episode it was, but it was definitely around at the beginning of the series that I tried going over there. I think there's something attacking outside over here. Let's go ahead and see if everything's alright. Alright, it was the thorny dragon there, but it seems to have died. Gonna harvest its body there. Alright, let's go ahead and go in here. As well as off stream, I did find a bunch of good loot from drops and whatnot. I found this armor piece. I'm probably gonna wear the flak, maybe. I'm not too sure yet what's best to wear. Probably take it just in case though, because there is a lot of dangerous things over there. I'm probably gonna take the RG as well. And maybe either the Thyla or the Ceratosaurus. Let's go ahead and see what I should take from here. Yeah, I got these two right here. The harpoon gun and the fabricated pistol from the drops. As well as this ballistic gun here. Alright, I think that's it for now. I do have to repair all my armor. Let's go ahead and start repairing all of this here. Let's see, let's try and... missing something here. Let's see, I should have everything for this. Oh, I don't have enough of that. Alright, I'm gonna have to do some off-stream grinding to get some of the sulfur. But that's fine. At least it's not totally broken. Go ahead and put this on. Alright, let's take some narcotics as well. Let's see, let's take half. As well as more kibble. Everything in here. Yeah, we should definitely try crafting some more shotgun shells. That's something I'm gonna do here. Just need some more kibble first. Okay, let me go ahead and take this from here. Start splitting this. I'm gonna take the... let's split this one more time. I'm gonna take, not what I meant to do at all. Here, split this right here, down the middle. Alright, I'm gonna take 124 kibble with me, just to be safe. Is there anything else I should take? Definitely some bolas. We'll craft that. Let's go ahead and get some metal. Make sure we're good on everything here before we leave. Let's see, I need bolas. I do need some shotgun shells here. What do I need to craft these? Oh, the gunpowder. But I have some of this charcoal here. I should have everything else crafted up, so I should just need... let's see, here, let's go ahead and craft all of that. Let's wait for that. And while we do that, let's go ahead and put our guys into the cryopod here. I have one cryopod available. Let me go ahead and put this. Who should we take? Let's see. I feel like I should maybe take either the Ceratosaurus, the Carno, or the Thyla here. I feel like maybe the Ceratosaurus would be much better go at this, or the Thyla, since I can shoot off of it as well. Let's go with Cosmo here. Definitely think Cosmo should be a good mount to use for this episode. Alright, let's see. Yep, this one has a pull up as well. Alright, let's take Cosmo and the RG as well. I'm gonna dump out the other dinos for now, of course, until I get back so I can have some room. Let's see, let's take these guys out, and then if anything, I just need the cryopod space for now. I definitely have to make some more cryopods, but for now this will be fine. Alright, let's go ahead and get the RG as well. Let's take Falcon here. Has the most health and definitely has some good melee to him. Alright, let's park him there. Let's go ahead and drop all this extra stuff as well. Alright, let's get up through here. I also have the Prince here, the Gerbo. Let's see, should... Alright, we are definitely crafting a lot of that, which is good. I still have a lot of narcotics to be crafted up as well. Here, I can take half of this maybe. Here, let's, to make this faster, let's take half of this. Let's take half of this. Craft as much as possible there. And then let's do the same over here. There it is. What is this as well? Is salt and that, alright. Let's go ahead and kill whatever is out here. Oh, accidentally bounced into the thing there. Here, let me go ahead and kill this dire wolf. Like that. Nice and simple to kill these dire wolves and whatnot. Let's refill on our canteen. Alrighty, and then while everything else is crafting up, let's craft some bolas. We're definitely gonna need them. Alright, let's see. Nope, not these bolas. I need the materials for it. Okay, there it is. Some of that. Some stone. What else was it? There it is. That's all we need. Let's craft 8 of these. Alright, while that's crafting up, go ahead and give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Let's go ahead and we should have these crafted up, these bolas already. Nice. Let's put the rest of the resources back into the smithy. as well as, let's see, it should be somewhat completed. Perfect. Now we can go ahead and craft some more ammo for the shotgun. Let's see, should be here, 33. Perfect. Could be good enough for now. Let's see, I might need just more metal here. Maybe try and craft a little bit more. Might need the bullets. Let me cancel this. Kills and craft some more of those. Let's go ahead and check what's happening out here. It looks like nothing's happening. It must have been a dino from outside the wall there. Kills. I might need some more bullets here. Craft another 20. So we can have some more for the shotgun shells. Alright, let's see. Shells. 8 of them. Perfect. Now we should have a good amount of shotgun shells so we can use in case we do get stuck inside of a bad situation. Alright, let's kill this dino out here. Nice. We'll kill the star wolf over here. Alright, now let's start heading towards up here. This is, or was it the blue obelisk where, that's where the Caprios were. Not too familiar with it, but let's go ahead and try this way. Going this way, and then, yeah, it should be, well, let's check over here just to be safe. At the red, I think it was the red obelisk where I ended up dying and losing the raptor that, what was it, the first 10 episodes that I made. Let's just go ahead and check. And then we have to be very careful, because the Caprios will knock you off your mount, so I definitely have to watch out for those. Which is what we're trying to tame. I didn't even bring the saddle either. Let's just hope this is the spot maybe. If not, I can just go back to base either way and go ahead and get it. But I think this is the spot. You know what, since it's so close to base, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the saddle for it. Or I'll actually get it a little bit after, once we tame it. First we gotta find a Caprio. Alright, let's try and look from the sky a bit. I did like this spot. What is that over here? Alright, there's just those guys. Let's continue here. Let's see. Where are these Caprios at? I know they like to stay in the water over here. Maybe we can spot one. I know there's a mantis over here as well. I know sometimes they spawn in over here. We just gotta be extra careful. I don't know why they don't seem to be spawning in here right now. I know this was definitely the spot where we first had to come through. See, I might just end up riding on the Thyla here. Try and get a better look at this. Either way, I ran out of stam. Let's go ahead and hop onto the. Okay, I did bring the Thyla. Thank God. Thought I didn't bring the Thyla there for a second. Right, I'm not seeing anything yet. There is, I think those are silica pearls as well in the water. I know I saw some, I think it was last time. The last time I was here, I ended up dying, having to come back, and yeah, it was not very pleasant. So, let's see. Terminal. Alright, this is what I need for the boss fight as well. Good to know. I guess they just don't spawn here anymore, which is very odd, since I did find them that day that I was over here. There is a raptor though. Level 55. A lot of these pegos though. Might just end up pulling out the RG sooner than I thought, so I can go to the other spot, see if there's any of those over there, the Caprios. Alright, let's go ahead and jump back down here. Just kind of go through the water here. Yeah, this is very strange to me that there's not any over here. This usually would be the spot. Alright, I thought that was one of them over there, but it's not. It's just a fish. That is a beautiful raptor, though. Yeah, it looks like they're not here, or they didn't spawn here this time. Check the map here. Not seeing anything. Let's see, is there an Equus nearby? Ooh, a 140 Equus. That's actually the highest level I have seen for the Equus. Alright, that's good to know. I didn't even know Moss Chop spawned in here as well. Alright, let's see. Actually, I think I did tame a Moss Chops at the beginning of the series. Don't remember anymore. There is a Phoenix. 30, let's see. A lot of this stuff did not spawn where I was on the map. So let's take a look back at the Equus as well. Oh, forgot to mark it here. Now let's go ahead I have not seen a phoenix before on this map, though. I definitely do want to check that out. Rock elemental. There's another rock elemental. Alright, where's the phoenix? Wanna spot it here. That's Argentavis right there. Okay, let me go ahead and check back on the map. Yeah, I don't know where the phoenix is. It says there's a phoenix, but I really am not seeing it at all. Yeah, there is an Equus, though. It's a passive tame. You know what? Let me go ahead and try and tame it. If I can, I can. If I can't, then at least I tried. Don't spot me. Nope, he's going straight into the bad zone over there. Alright, I think where did this one go? Okay, hopefully he just stops soon here. Just need him to stop running. Okay. Stop running here. Alright, I got him. You know what? I will take this Equus as well. So, you know, he wasn't a part of the mission here, but I mean, if we got him, we got him. So, passing along the way here. Let's go ahead and put the Thyla here up as well. Put Cosmo up here. Take back out the RG. And then we can fly to hopefully go find a Capro. See, let's look on the map. Let's try and go all the way up to the top if we can. I'm not seeing anything over here anymore. Let's pass through here one more time. See if anything shows up. There's a Moss Chops. Ooh, there's a 145. You know what? We do not need a Moss Chops at all. We have everything else to gather some fiber, so just gonna leave that. Leave the Moss Chops alone there. Let's go ahead and go up the map here. Let's go further up through the base here. Let's see. And then if I don't end up finding a Caprio, a high level Caprio, I'm just gonna make the episode most likely about the Equus here that we just tamed. Go on auto fly here. Let's try and search for maybe any more Equus that are nearby. Let's see, is there any? There's 50s. There's level 50s. Not what I'm looking for there. Alright, seem to have gotten stuck here. There's a 135 there. Don't want that one. Already have enough. Very beautiful color though, but don't need any more of those guys. Let's just focus up here. Let's try and this place. Ooh, there was a 150 what? 150 Raptor. A male. I don't need a male raptor. I need a female. If it was a 150 female, then I would have definitely tamed it, but right now we just need only one of the raptors, and we just need one more female. Let's drop off the Equus here, as well as get the new saddle for the Caprio. That way, if I do end up taming one, I can already have the saddle on me. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and drop this guy down here. Put them passive. Either way, this one's completely knocked out. Just fine. Let's go ahead and get the saddle. Should be in here. Caprio saddle. Where is it? I think it was this one, matter of fact. Wait, I have no idea which one it was. I can't tell if it was... Can I even check what it actually is here? To the Caprio saddle, let's see. It is a, yep, Caprio saddle. Alright, so what's the other one as well here? This one's a Caprio saddle as well. Let's take both, just in case. So let's take some food here. And we are good to go. We are good to go up here. Let's go ahead and let's look around the waters as well. Let's continue flying this way, this direction here. Alright, we're getting pretty close here to the water. I also saw that there are, I believe, beavers on this map as well. So let's keep an eye out for that, for the beavers, if there is. See, what was that? That was a Daedon. Alright, we're just gonna keep heading through here all the way up. And hopefully we'll spot a Caprio. Oh, well, I think there's one right here. Level 25, yes. Alright, let's make sure he doesn't go ahead and jump us. I will kill that one, only because it was a low level. Now let's go ahead and check on the map. Is there any Caprios that show up? Caprios, nothing. Alright. I have no idea what these are. Oh wait. Yeah, I know what those are. Alright, let me go ahead and get out of here. I have no idea how that saber didn't hit me there. Just keep looking at the water. Alright. Hopefully there's gonna be some up here. There's a lot of bad things over here as well. So I definitely have to be very careful when I do come through over here. There's scorpions. I do have to tame scorpions as well. There's a Caprio right there. Level 60. Level 30. They both missed. Going to kill both of these. Alright, perfect. Alright, I don't think I see any more. Yeah, I'm not spotting any more here, so let's continue through here. Hopefully there will be a couple more. This is a Beautiful spot over here. I like how everything kind of goes together over here on this side. I don't know if there's otters on this map. I doubt it, but there is. They'll probably be over here on this side. But this is a really nice spot. Let's see about over here. There should be some more Caprios over here. I doubt it was just those. Let's see. Or maybe they're over here on this side. Not fly too close to the ground here either. Okay, there's Caprio right here. Level 85. Alright, let's go ahead and kill this Caprio. Actually, let's get this drop first. Ooh, this looks like a good drop. Very good drop here. Definitely very useful items there. So let's go ahead and use that. If I can actually hit the Caprio here. There it is. Perfect. Once it gets close, let's just hit it with the shotgun here. Should die. Instead of wasting a bullet here, quickly kill it with the arrow there. Alright, let's see. What is there another one around here? Let's check the map as well. Let's go through here. Let's check if there's any more of the Cabrios. Not getting anything on the map. Alright, let's just keep flying through here and hope we spot something. There should be a Caprio somewhere along the way here. Yep, one right here. Level 5. Yeah, definitely have to kill that level. Alright. Oh no, don't push me into the water. Alright, as long as we kill them, they should start respawning, hopefully. I think that might be the end here. This area. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and go to this spot over here. I think it might be by the blue ob. That open water place over here. Open, kind of looks like a pond. Let's go over here. Hopefully there will be something over here. Let's go on auto fly here. Just try and get some pace to it, and yeah, let's see. There could possibly be something at the blue obelisk as well. Then we can look back over here. Let's also check if there's anything high level over here. Let's go with a 145. Jerboa, Ceratosaurus, Microraptor. Not seeing anything too important over here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Alright, it is, the blue obelisk is over here. You know what? It might have been over here actually where I did die. Nope, the water was definitely clear. Alright, so this is definitely a spot for the Caprios to hang out. Maybe even some beavers as well. So let's take some stand back. And then we can fly down here. Do a little drive-by. See if we spot anything. Don't want to get too close. I don't want them to knock me off my mount if there is some over here. Not seeing anything yet, which is a problem. Usually at least something would try and jump at me, but nothing yet. Here, I'm gonna stop right here in the middle. Gonna see if there's any near me over here. See, that's that. Let's see, these dire wolves. No, let's see, there's some Equus as well over here. Unless they're lower level, so we're just gonna leave those alone. Not seeing any mantis or anything like that over here, so I guess there's just nothing over here. Unfortunately, I did think this was a spot where they did spawn. Maybe they just haven't spawned in yet. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and head back to where I was. I'm gonna go back down through that river with the water, and if I don't see any Caprios, I just do not find any, and I would just take home the Equus, and that'll call it an episode. There is some Equus over here. Level 75 though. Level 45. That must have been what was on the map over there. Low levels, unfortunately. I'm looking for the 150s. Alright, let's see. Hopefully I'm able to spot something. Here, let's go from up the river. And then we can start heading back towards base. And then, like I said previously, if I don't end up finding a high-level Caprio, I'm most likely just gonna make this episode about the Equus, taming the Equus level 140. We definitely did want to tame one either way, so it's a win-win scenario. Doesn't matter if we do or don't find one this episode, but I know sooner or later we will find a Caprio 150. I would definitely be on the lookout for those. And I don't think there is beavers on this map. I'm gonna have to do some research up on it, and I'll let y'all know. Let's see. I felt like I passed something there. Let's go back here. Nope, nothing over here. Titan boa there. There's a terror bird. Alright, as long as I don't see anything right now, that's fine. Let's see. We definitely have to look very closely into this water. I like the color of the water. It's so blue. Looks very nice. Right? Let's go ahead and head more into this direction. Let's get some stand back. We're not in a bad spot here. Let's go ahead and empty out our inventory. Take that arrow, and yep, we are solid here. Let's go ahead and start flying again. You have not seen any of the Caprios. There could be some along the way over here that might have spawned back in. Fortunately, I'm not seeing any, which is terrible luck, but is what it is. Oh, there's one right here. Level 20. Terrible level here. I guess one of them did spawn back in. It was just terrible level. Alright, let's go back through here. Let's just start making our way back to base as well. See, matter of fact, which way did I come from? Oh wait, no, that'd be going a different direction, maybe. Let's just go above here. Let's go to the other side. We haven't seen the other side. If I don't see anything over here, I'm just gonna hop onto the other side of the river and check on that side as well. Alright, let's see anything over here. Doesn't look like there's anything. Let's check on this side. Maybe we'll get lucky and there will be a level 150 over here. All connects over here, so let's see. Let's try it as close as possible. Let's check over here. This could be a good spot, maybe. Level Saber 2, level 110. Level 60 there. Alright, not seeing anything yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna head back to base here. I'm not seeing not one Caprio since I killed them. Probably will take a good minute for them to respawn, so we'll just have to find the Caprios another day. But for today, we definitely did tame a Equus. Alright, let's start. Let's get some stam here really quickly. Let's wait here and then let's check the map and see if we can spot anything that's high level. Okay, so some stuff did spawn in as well. But most of this stuff I definitely have tamed already, so not very eye-opening over here. So we're just gonna leave everything there for now. And let's go ahead and head back to base now. Alright. Oh, it was that way. Did I check this way, though? You see, now I have to check this way. Oh, I haven't seen anything before that. But now I want to check over here on this side. Let's just quickly check. Let's do a little scouting on this side. Up here, and if I spot anything in the water, I'm gonna stop, check the level. If it's a high level, then I'll tame it. But as of right now, definitely don't see anything. If there was something that it'd definitely be around here. And the fact that it's not is probably means that there's just nothing over here on this side. I'll even check over here. Yeah, there's nothing over here either. Yeah, nothing over here. unfortunately. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and head back to base this time for reals. And yeah, let's head this way. Head back to base. Put a new saddle on the Equus. Maybe take it for a ride, and then we can end off the episode from there. Alright, we aren't too far now. Let's see. It's gonna be quite the trip back. Great thing I brought the flyer, or else it would have definitely been quite the journey back to base. Alright, let's see. Is there anything to look at worth taming over here? If I see a high level female raptor, like a 150, I will definitely tame it. Let's check on here, matter of fact. See, there's 2 Equus. Make sure I have it on here as well. Oh, they're up there either way. Alright. Let's see about... Is a raptor on here? There is. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything too good over here, so I'm just gonna leave the raptors alone for now. Let's see over here. Let's go ahead. Continue flying back. So far has been a pretty adventurous episode. I did find a 140 Equus by accident. I was just scouting around and, well, I found the Equus, so why not tame it? So that is the raptor. Well, I might just tame the raptor there. It is a 150. And I'm not going to breed the raptors either way. Let's see. The stats on the raptor are... Let's see. The stats are 10. It's just not worth it. The raptor's stats are just completely terrible there. Just makes me not want to tame it even more. Because the stats are too bad. Had 10 points into damage. It was just completely terrible there. So we're just going to leave it off here. We're just going to get the saddle onto the Equus here. Alright, let's go ahead and get a saddle made for the Equus. And then hopefully we can find something here. Let's okay, apparently I can't put that. Let's not even an E, right? Yeah, I don't know where I can find the saddle. I don't know if the Equus has a saddle. Let's see. What is this to? The bison. Okay, yeah. So I guess I unlocked the saddles as well for other maps because I know for a fact the bison is definitely not in this map. So yeah, let's check the engrams here. Can't even type it in. I don't know why. Game is just weird like that. Can't put the letter E, of course. Alright, let's look down through here. Hopefully I'm able to see it here. See, if I just put saddles. Alright, let's just look through here. There it is, Equus saddle. Smithy. Alright, 240 hide. Fiber, hide, stone, wood. Fiber, hide, stone, wood. Nope, is it this one? It is this one. Okay. Found the Equus saddle. Thank God I found the Equus saddle. Alright, let's go ahead and craft that up and put this onto the Equus, as well as let's go ahead and take out the Thyla from my inventory here. Just leave the Thyla here for now. Let's go ahead and put the saddle to the Equus. Go ahead and put that away here. Right, can I... You know what? I maybe can jump the fence here. Unless I can just get out through here. What? Perfect. Alright, so this is the Equus. Very nice. Very beautiful Equus here. So we got... I can knock out the terror bird using the Equus, which is perfect as well. So let's go ahead. Let's try to knock this terror bird out, matter of fact. You know what? What if I, it's called Bole here. Perfect. Let's just knock it out for fun. Here, let me get back it up here. I just knocked out a freaking terror bird with the Equus here. This is probably one of the best things you could get on in early game here for Scorched Earth. Imagine getting a 150 Equus at the start here, and then you can just bola your terror bird and then just knock it out with the Equus here very, very fast. Very nice. Let's go ahead and kill this terror bird though. Let's go ahead and kill this. Perfect. And this is where I'm going to go ahead and end the episode. If you have enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Definitely helps me out a lot. And thank you for watching. And Duckside Gaming out. Peace.